What is up, guys? Welcome to another stock market update with your boy Sumi here from Team Basani. If you guys ever want to trade with me, link down below. Let's jump into what happened today in the market. So right off the rip, we had a massive drop in the morning. As you can see here, SPY and the market itself just took a dump right away. And, it took me a second to kind of like understand what was going on. Like, I'm like, yeah, this looks bearish, but yeah, it just stayed bearish. It just went down. And we had a really quick fall. I mean, by 10:30, we were down about 5 to 6 points in the market. We started off at 693 in the morning. We ran all the way down actually to 686. And so there was a massive drop that occurred in the market here. And then we had a little bit of stabilization. We actually went down all the way to 684, came back up, went back down, came back up, and effectively, I've kind of based here. And in the after hour session, later in the afternoon here, it's about 635 right now. We are going back down to 685 and we are testing that again. So it's been up and down all around. And this is most likely due to NVIDIA selling off. Okay. NVIDIA was at 200 yesterday. If we look here after hours, NVIDIA went crazy. The market just moved it up after earnings. We hit 203.50, came down, gave back all the gains to 192, and then we went stabilized a bit, dropped off a lot. And so I think Nvidia had a big play in the market dropping off, but overall the market was red. The market did not do well today. It was up and down all around. We lost 693, we lost the 690 zone, and we went all the way down. So we have a 5-day win streak for my trading group, and then we just lost a little bit here. The swings did not do very well. Nvidia gapped up, faded, and basically, my lotto plays that I had for my earnings plays, which I kind of was 50-50 on, did not work out. So it spiked up, did well, and then did not do very good. So more nonsense from earnings. Earnings have not been good, So at the end of the day, when you're playing earnings and you're doing this kind of stuff, you have to be very careful to the sentiment that earnings can communicate. When there's big expenditure for AI or things that the investors don't like, it can be really negative. So, not so good. So, long story short, let's talk about the news. Let's talk about what happened, the market catalyst. We had NVIDIA beat earnings, but then the market just kind of pulled it back. So, the numbers did not really make sense. And the ironic thing is, Morgan Stanley called NVIDIA's earnings the cleanest win, but it didn't matter. The market is in a prove it mode to basically say that NVIDIA needs to prove it to investors that like we are doing something with AI. There's a lot of concern with AI scaling. Okay. Is it going to be good? Open AI not doing well as well. There's a lot of different confounding variables that are telling investors, hey, AI might be great. It might be something that people are looking forward to, but is this actually going to present us with genuine thing? Jensen from NVIDIA said, AI is in hot demand. We're going to keep growing. AI demand is there. It's a new driver. And at the end of the day, it's one of those things that you have to really look at and identify what side you're on. I think that AI is going to be a revolution, but not everybody's going to believe that. Old school investors are not going to believe that. And so the market is going to get pulled out when things are happening like this. So let's talk about a few other things. Iran, de-escalation for now. Geneva talks wrapped up this morning and the afternoon sessions. The Fed is pushing 4 cuts, which seems to be good, which has pushed up a lot of different things. So cuts are going to be good for us. It's going to be good for bulls. And the data for the labor market today was good. It was pretty stable. So I think that we're going to be pushing for easing here. We have a dovish voice here on the board that's going to kind of allow cuts to maybe be a possibility. Jobless claims were good, like I said. So the initial claims were 227,000. They're down 5,000 from the prior week, so they're better than expected. So low fire, low hire labor market that's happening right now, which is good. So it's not signaling a recession. So at the end of the day, I took puts. I doubled up on my puts. I made money on that. I took calls. They didn't actually work out because there was a massive rejection here at the 689 level, which I didn't anticipate. And we actually lost a little bit on the calls. A lot of my swings got cooked. My swings did not do well. I had TSM swings, got cooked. I got my AMD swings, got cooked. I got my NVIDIA swings, got cooked. What I can say and what I learned from this is don't put all your eggs in one basket. I did all the semiconductors in a one play. I thought that TSM would pop off with NVIDIA's bullish and, really clean earnings. They would have mentioned it, but it did not work that way. So a lot of things did not work the way that I thought it would, but that's okay. I had a good put today. I made my money there and I kind of not necessarily evened out, but I didn't take as big of a hit. Other names that I want to talk about here on the market. Broadcom, okay? Down a little bit here, massive drop. I think we will have a push up again here tomorrow. Another one, Paramount Global, massive drop. We're looking at these drops, okay? Could be a rebound up, could be some coiling for the next couple of days, and then a push back up to the positive. CRM, Salesforce. This has been a volatile stock, okay? We have had drops, we've had recoveries, we've had recoveries, and we've had drops, and we've had recoveries, and we've had drops. So there's a pattern here, drop recovery, drop recovery. I think in the morning, this is going to have a sharp recovery. So early morning session, early morning volatility will be really good. Another one to look at is for solar. Massive drop that happened a couple days ago. More consolidation here. Could be a swing play. We have some sessions that are opening up here. It could be something that could pop off in the next session. So if you got the patience for sessions coming up, I think this is a good play. Another one, Intel. I think Intel's really good. I think AMD is really good. I think Intel's going to push up. We had a massive drop today. I'm looking to trade Intel on a swing. AMD as well, down quite a bit after their partnership. And I think they're a little oversold here. AMD at 203 here. We had a huge spike up to 227, massive drop. Been chilling out, consolidation. We'll see what the floor kind of hits. I think it's around here. And then I think we'll see a pull up for AMD. Another one, Dell. Okay. Let's look at Dell here. Massive, massive, massive spike up here in the after hour session. Would have been a great swing play. Dell has been consolidating. A lot of good coiling. Nothing really happening for a period of time. So this was due for a move. Let's see how it holds up. I think that Dell could continue to push up or just maybe will consolidate for a period of time. Not 100% sure. I need to see what happens maybe next week. And copper, okay? This is my big play for you guys. I keep telling you. FCX, okay? Tested 70 yesterday, did not make it, went down a bit. It's going to come up, it's going to coil a bit, and it's going to probably test 70 again. So copper looking really good. Bottom line is NVIDIA proved that just in 2026, even with the cleanest earnings, even with everything going well, it is not enough for the market. The AI trade has graduated. It's not just because you're in AI, you're going to do well. It's you need to prove something to us. You need to show us that you are actually worth our investment dollars, and these gap ups are not given away for free. But the broader story is still very constructive, okay? Things are not looking so bad. I don't think the market is in a bad zone. Iran is de escalated. We have a lot of positive movement with the big Mag 7 stocks. They're earning very well. And at the end of the day, there's no major disruption that I see that's going to take the market all the way down. That being said, it's a lot of rotational trading. It's going up, it's going down, it's bouncing around. Software is bouncing. A lot of stocks are pulling up aggressively and then pulling back down. So if you're going to do your swings, definitely put a lot of time on them. We have PCA inflation data tomorrow as the main event. A hot print will be fewer cuts. Cool print will be cut odds spike. So I'm watching Dell. I'm watching AMD. I'm watching First Solar. I'm watching Para. I'm watching FCX more than anything else. That's probably my biggest play. I think Google also, I think a lot of people have not even looked at this. Google for me is due for a move. Google is due to be back up here. I think swings on Google would do really well. And also XLF, okay? When there are higher chances of certain things happening, this is going to move up. So XLF has been tracking up. Labor market is steady. So I think this will continue to push up and be bullish. With that being said, guys, appreciate you guys checking out our channel. If you ever need any help with trading, click the link down below to join my community. I have a VIP area as well if you want to see me trade live and you want to jump into all my plays. I do very well in the market. I have my red days, I have my green days, but overall, over a period of the last 10 years, I've made a lot of money doing this, and I would love to have you trade with me. That being said, peace out. Till next time. Later, guys.